Namaste everyone. Welcome to Utsav Yoga YouTube channel. I am Aditya and today I am here to talk about one topic which will help in your yoga practice. And this topic is 5 tips for better stretching. If I talk about stretching, stretching is of two types. One is passive stretch, another is active stretch. So passive stretch is the one where we use some external force to stretch the muscle. It can be anything. It can be a wall, it can be any prop, or it can be our hands. If we pull our muscle, then it becomes a passive stretch because we are using some external force. And active stretch is something which where we use the muscle group to, target something else. We use one muscle group to stretch the other muscle group. So then it becomes active stretch where we don't use any external force, we use our own body itself, okay, to stretch. And that stretch is a deep stretch. It targets on our deep connective tissues. So today in this topic we will cover both kind of stretches, and I will also share some tips to help you improve your stretching. So let's get started. So I want you to first understand by showing you what is passive and what is active stretch. All right, so sit in a cross-leg position, and when you sit, you exhale. Let's say you bend forward and you are stretching your spine here. Your arms are down. You're pulling yourself with help of your palms on the floor. Then it is a passive stretch. But if I use my core, if I use my inner thighs here, and I keep my arms here like this, okay? If I keep my arms in the air, so then it becomes active stretch. See, I'm using my own muscle group to stretch. So then it becomes active stretch. If I'm here down, then it is a static stretch. I'm using the external force from the ground. So this is the difference. So let's find out the 5 tips for better stretching. So first you lie down on the mat. So basically I will share the 5 easy postures that you can incorporate in your practice for deep stretches. So the first one is that you pull your legs towards you. This comes under passive stretch. So it's a great way to stretch your hamstring, stretch your calf, but your spine is safe. Your lower back is connected to the mat, knees straight, toes is pointing towards you. So it's a one great way to stretch. And if you drop your hands down and keep pulling your leg by yourself, using the core, using your hip flexor muscles, these, and stay here and use your own leg yourself to stretch, then it becomes the active stretch. Okay, so this can also help in improving your stretch. So you do the passive stretch for at least 4 to 5 minutes. Maybe you can do in the sets like 1 to 2 minutes, and you do 3 sets for stretching of this passive stretch. And if you're doing the active stretch, then you hold for 4 to 5 breaths in one go and then do it in 3 sets as well. Okay, so this is one. Another stretch to improve your stretching is this. You come here, leg straight, forward fold. So you inhale, lengthen your spine, exhale, catch your feet here, and you stay here. This is your passive stretch. You can hold this pose again for 1 to 2 minutes and do it again in 3 sets. And for the active stretch, you keep your arms forward like this. No touching, no grabbing. Just use your own legs, use the strength of your core, your arms, and stay here. This becomes your active stretch. Hold 4 to 5 breaths, and then you're good to go. Okay? Alright, now let's move to our third pose, which will become a helpful and a tool for you to improve your stretching. So bring your right foot forward, drop your fingertips down or your palms down, then exhale, straight your right leg, keep your hip exactly over your left knee, and stay here. This becomes your passive stretch. Hold this pose for 1 to 2 minutes and again 2 to 3 times. Then another variation of the same pose, the active stretch, you come here on your knee and then exhale, bend forward, keep your arms again in the air. All right, engage your knee, your hip flexors, your calf, press your heel down and stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You hold this pose for 5 breaths, then you are good to go. Now come your fourth pose, which is gate pose. So you come here like this, your leg is extended by your side, you are on your heel, or you can also keep your foot like this flat. I like to do this way because if we want to stretch our inner thighs, then this is the good way. So you come here, exhale, bend to the side, bring your this palm on your waist here, keep your knee exactly under the hip joint, look sideways and up towards the ceiling, bend then side as much as you can, breathing in and out. 3, 2, 1. Hold this pose for 1 to 2 minutes again in 3 sets. And if you want to do the active stretch, just keep your arms by your side as you can, and you can bring this arm as well here, okay, and look up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up and release. All right, now the fifth tip to improve your stretching is a deep connective tissues massage. So this deep tissue massage you can do with your fingertips. So you just sit with your legs straight and then you press. You press your hamstring, your hip flexors like this, okay? Your calf like this. So this will help to release any tension if it is there. So after this deep tissue massage, take a warm shower, and with the warm shower you make your tissues soft, and this is how you make your stretching effects long lasting with you. If you like this tutorial, if you like these 5 tips that I just shared with you, do like and share, subscribe to this channel. Keep practicing with us. Namaste and blessings.